Hello, Steve Mills here, and welcome to my first ever podcast. It's really exciting to be with you and to be sharing some tried, tested and proven ideas on how to grow your business. Now, my first podcast, I thought, what shall I talk about? What am I going to discuss and how am I going to try and help people? Because that's the idea behind the podcast, is to try and help small businesses to improve the effectiveness of their sales and marketing. And I thought, what is the number one tip I can give, the most important thing and one of the biggest mistakes that I see businesses making? And I came up with the answer very, very quickly, and that is the lack of quantification. There's an old saying in business, and that saying is, you cannot manage what you do not measure. You cannot manage what you do not measure. And yet I see so many small business owners who can't tell me what their marketing numbers are. You know, numbers like the number of people who came to their website, the number of inquiries that they got from their email marketing, their email marketing open rates, where they're rated on Google, how many networking events do they need to attend to actually win some business? What is if they exhibit, what is their conversion rate from exhibitions? How many referrals have they won in the last year? And also, by the way, what is their system for doing so? And that's something I'm going to be talking about in future podcasts. But you get the idea. What I'm talking about is your sales and marketing numbers. These numbers are almost as important as your financial numbers, because if you could improve them, you could make a vast difference to your business. Now, let me give you a really simple example. Let's say that you're doing, pay-per-click advertising with Google, AdWords, and you've got a monthly spend of, let's say, £500, and you know that the cost per click is, let's say, £2. So you're getting 250 people to your website for your £500. So you know basically what you're getting there. You also know that for every 100 people that visit your website, that's equaling one inquiry. So you're getting a 1% conversion rate from the people who visit. So in other words, you're getting 2.5 leads from your £500. Now, I know it's impossible to get 2.5 leads, so let's just say you're getting 5 leads from £1,000 investment in your pay-per-click advertising. Well, there's another number we need to know, and what is the conversion rate of lead to sale? So once we know that, and let's just assume that we've got a 40% conversion rate. So let's look at the numbers again. We're spending £500. It's costing us £2 per click. We're getting 250 people to our website for £500, or 500 people for £1,000. We're converting 1 in 4. 20% of those people into leads. And so we're getting, for every £500 we're spending, we're getting 10 leads, and so we're getting 2 sales. Now, that's either a really good deal or it isn't, but whether it's a good deal or not bears no reflection on the potential of that deal. What I mean is this: would it be possible to improve the performance of each and every element of your advert? And the answer is absolutely yes. You could improve the targeting. You could improve the keywords that you're using behind the advert. You could improve the headline of the advert. You could improve the content, the actual words on the advert. When people click through to your landing page from your advert, you could improve a whole range of different things. You could improve the headline. You could improve the call to action. You could improve the words generally. You could add a photo. You could change the photo. You could make the photo better. You could add a video perhaps to improve the conversion rate of the page. You just spent £500 driving traffic to that page. Don't you want it to perform to its absolute best? I know I would. And so you need to think about each and every element of your marketing and answer yourself a very, very powerful question. And that is, how could that be improved? Because, often the difference between success and failure in marketing, it's not that you need to, pack it all in, pay-per-click advertising doesn't work, it's not worth bothering with. It's just a 5% or sometimes a 2% change in direction. So just by, changing things a little bit, you can often get a massive increase in results. And that's really the message of this particular podcast. So let's take the first action and start measuring your marketing. Once you know your marketing numbers, step 2, which is what I'm going to be talking about on my next podcast, by the way, is how to improve those numbers. Until then, if you need any more help from me, you can get hold of me at, I've got a couple of websites. One is theprudentmarketer.com. That's our done-for-you website where we basically do all the marketing for you. And then I've got stevemills.co, which is all about the training and advice and mentoring that I offer. So either of those websites would be fantastic. Thank you ever so much for listening. I really hope that the podcast. I'm used to doing webinars, but this is not a webinar, Steve. This is a podcast. So I hope it was of interest to you. And thank you very much for listening. Thank you.